Folks, this is my first league of Modern Mill in this new modern metagame. Unbans and bans aside, Mill has to be so well placed in a world where people are searching their library with Green Sun Zenith and archive traps, and people are filling their graveyards. Surgical and Crypt are here to punish them. And we're going to be losing a lot, but we're also going to be winning some as well. And what I'm doing is I'm also going to be committing to more leagues per week. And if that means I'm posting on weekends too, I'm bringing it to you. And whether it be Modern Mill, I'm bringing you more Pauper, more Legacy as well, because it's just an exciting time to be playing Magic. I'm excited to just be playing more games of Magic right now. And that may mean that the second channel takes a little bit of a hit, whether or not I even go post on there anymore. I just want to be playing more Magic come 2025. So I'm committing to more games. If you wanted to see more Modern Mill, check out my weekend uploads as well. I'm probably going to be uploading this weekend as well. But regardless, it's a tough league, but we do have some fun with some Modern Mill. Literally my first game of Modern. Literally my first game of Modern. Oh, I love seeing these cards, baby. Let's keep them. This is it. This is what we call a good hand right here. This is what we call ourselves a good hand. We're gonna play a Misty Rainforest. Just gonna start doing things. We're not starting off on Crab. I don't know where the meta's at right now. Obviously, we just came from a metagame where a turn 1 removal is at an all-time high, so you only benefit from saving your Crab, whereas previous modern metagames, you didn't really benefit from that. The metagame was really fast, it was really aggressive. In terms of its interactions, there were good stop points. Interaction still mattered, but a lot of those fast strategies may not have had good options. So our opponent here mulligan to 5. And I mean, we're still going to be able to do the same thing we can next turn. So we're just gonna play the Misty and pass. So I feel like our opponent automatically knows we're not doing anything busted, right? There ain't no Mox Opal nonsense. Oh no, we're playing Prowess. We're playing Bird. We're playing Mill against Prowess. I'm gonna put that on top. I feel like the Tashas will help. Big problem obviously becomes. Yeah, big problem obviously becomes that now. So I want to try and surgical the non-creatures or something that is relatively high cost. We are going to be able to find. Yeah, those lava darts are going, baby. I'm gonna hit that lava dart now. Yeah, baby, get those out right now. You're not getting those out for free. Not on me, baby. You're not getting those off for free. Okay, so you have Arclight Phoenixes. Okay, I figured it's just the lava darts tend to be the problematic one. So we're gonna hold off. And here's how we're gonna play this. So I'm gonna wait, right? I'm gonna wait. Here's how we're gonna play this. So I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna block. We're past combat. Arclights cannot trigger at that point. Then I will crack my Polluted Delta and take it from there. That is the general plan. Yes, I did take damage off my opponent here. I should have looked at the rest of their deck in all fairness, but what? Maybe they drew another 1 CMC thing. I mean, okay. I'll block. Sure, prowess. Sure, so that'll kill that, and that's fine. So we'll do this. We'll fetch. We'll grab a Watery Grave. So Arclight Phoenix enters. So Slick Shots. This has to be instant or sorcery specific. So Slick Shot, not really doing that. So here's my thing. Okay, am I just ripping 3 Tashas for the sake of it? I think so. 20 cards. I mean, we got 20 cards there, right? Like, how many Arclights we get in there? We got 20 cards there. The light of the stage is going to be quite something, right? Really depends on how much they draw here, I'm assuming. Once we Metamorphose is out. No Arclights, though. That's my problem. I don't think Crypt Incursioning here really does anything. Yeah, like I could have crypted there, gain 6 life, immediately have that 6 life eaten, right? The turn after. So they Soul Scar, they bolt me. So that should not grab thing back. It's just damage. Yeah, it's just damage. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm at 5. I need a crypt. I need a crypt if I want to survive a turn. I don't think it's Hail Mary. The thing is that I did not exile a single. What does that do for me though? It's not Hail Mary. Like I have 1 Arclight in here. There's at least like 12 CMC of what I gotta get rid of. You no, this is a crypt turn. The problem is I don't even live on the kick. I could see, here's the thing. Here's what I could do. I could try and Hail Mary this. I could try, like, what's the winning line? So you know what? I'm gonna make a decision here. There's a famous LSV video. I shouldn't say famous. There's an LSV quote that I try and live by, right? You play to win, not to, like you need to make plays to win the game when you're kind of set in a position like this. Now, if I crypt, I gain 6 life. They draw bolt, I lose all that 6 life immediately. It's like I did nothing. I time walked myself. Hell, if they draw bolt, actually they have lethal. They have lethal. They do 6. Yeah, they have lethal. Not, well, almost lethal. It's kind of like I undid it. So it's better for me to bank on the chance. I mean, they probably draw a spell though. That's my problem. It survives me a turn, but it doesn't, like, the crypt doesn't win me the game. What do I hope to draw the turn after that actually wins me the game? What singular spell do I draw that wins me the game next turn? I don't think there is a singular spell. I could go land crab. I could go land, maybe I draw fetch, then I go Tasha's. That's better. Like if they draw gut shot, let me think here. Like if they draw bolt here, I go to 2, I gain 6 life, go to 8, they bolt, deal 6, I go to 2. I can still fetch crab, Tasha's. They draw gut shot, chances are they don't draw Manamorphose because I already exiled 2, they used 1. If they draw Pheonix, they can't play it. Okay, you know what? It might actually just be this. See, I'm thinking through things, folks. I'm trying to play to my outs here. I think that generally speaking makes sense. They draw bolt, they have 9 damage on board. Right? 10 damage, actually. I miscalculated. This is +2. This is +2. Okay, so I'm at 1. Okay, they drew bolt. That's fine. Obviously, if I Tasha's, they would have lost that. So I can't fetch. It was genuinely better for me to just Tasha's. It was better for me to just Tasha's. See, it was better for me to just Tasha's. I had the win. I miscalculated. I should have just gone for it. Well, no. It wasn't better for me to Tasha's because then the chances of them drawing the spell were high anyway. Yeah, regardless. Okay, no. It wasn't because I would have been at 5 life. They had the chances of them having lethal were so high. Actually, yeah, I stand by my decision. That was the correct thing to do. Like the correct thing, and like obviously they ended up having the card that they needed. That's okay. I don't know if Consign is what we want here. We can counter the triggers, but I don't think that's exactly what we want to be doing. I think this is generally speaking what we want to be doing. I could take out the surgicals, they lose me life. But I don't think I want to play. I could play the exile game. The problem is they have the. I could play Damnation too. Might actually be better, but I do need life gain. This is a hard call. Genuinely, this is a hard call. I think I just play it like this. I don't think I want to be losing life against an aggro deck. I could play Consign. It's just not for that matchup. Aether Gust, like specifically, actually probably might be better than the Ashiok. All things considered, they're not really searching their deck. All things considered, Aether Gust is probably just not better. Just as like an extra removal spell. We're still playing 4 push. We got the Damnations. The Damnations make those like wide boards that they develop like really hard. The problem is they might bring in Blood Moon against me. That's another thing to consider. Oh well. Mull. Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Mull to 5. That's what I'll have to do. We drop Drown. Drop a Crab. I think we're just supposed to get aggressive. Hold up a Fatal Push. At least we... I mean, we don't draw a card. We don't draw a card. Not a great matchup for us, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe we can bring it back. You expect decks like this to be kind of actively played. Yep. Sure, have it. Yep. I want you to have it. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy here. I don't want to enable a Pheonix like too early here. Let them go to combat, let them commit resources, and then we can start killing stuff. We need to draw like a god at this point. Like, we're using up all of our cards. Having a mull to 5 is not great. All right, Slick Shot. Ooh, okay. Watery Grave. That's a lot of damage, but it is what it is. There's the Lava Dart. That's what I was worried about. I'll happily take the 1. Because Lava Dart kills one of my crabs. I'll happily take the 1. Yeah. Versus the crab dying, which is more valuable blocker over time here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Now just straight mill spells, please. Literally just straight mill spells, please, please, please. That'd be great. Okay, so now we hold off. Forgot Bolt Wave was a thing. Yeah, I forgot they printed this. Like, Burn's been so bad for so long. I completely forgot they printed this. Sure. All right. Yeah, because again, it's before combat. I don't want to fetch, right? I just in case they drew the ability to thing here. Yeah, destroy this. Nice. So they're not getting like a light up the stage or anything like that. Nice. So let's just fetch. We'll get a Undercity Sewer. Not even relevant right now, I'm assuming. Problem is we don't even have a Pheonix in there. I could take Lava Dart. Lava Dart like helps some of this math just like not even be important anymore. I could do that. Leave it on top. Kind of sus, but okay. I wish I had bridges. I wish I had bridges right now. This would be the perfect bridge match. Let's take Lava Dart. Let's go to their draw. Let's take Lava Dart. Let's go to their draw. Let's take the... Where the hell is it? Yeah, Let's take the lava dart. Let's make some of the math a little bit easier. Let's not have to worry about any of that. Nice. Yo, the Phoenixes are still in there. That's actually hilarious. I was wondering, yo, I've milled like 23 cards. The Phoenixes are still in there. Okay. They just found a land too. It looks like they just top decked a land. Which is scary. Which is real scary. But, okay. Honestly, though, if I top deck one of my crypts, pretty good situation. They could just go for it. Which I think is correct. I think you go Manamorphose, Faithless Looting. You go land Manamorphose. What? Why not just go for it? Light up this stage. Fair enough. Okay. Mountain Soulscar Mage. Okay. Okay, folks. It's not hard. It's not hard. Jesus. Okay. I think this is definitely like a block situation. Save ourselves the 3 damage. Use light up the stage. Yep. It's definitely a block situation. Okay. Okay. Nice. I will definitely be playing that as another blocker. All right, opponent. Make it happen again. Let's see. Let's see. All 4 Phoenixes are still in there somehow. They're still in there somehow. Oh, Lord. Yep. They're still in there somehow. Yep. What are we getting rid of? No! They found him. They found him. I'm taking so much damage. Actually, they have lethal. They have lethal. Wow. Yeah. All right. Hey, that's just where the metagame's at. We did not have what we needed. That's okay. That's okay. That's the Phoenix decks being able to do Phoenix things. We also had a Maul, to be fair. We also had a Maul. So, no matter how we block it, they still have lethal. So, GG's. GG's, opponent. Why do we keep opening into these hands? Okay. Okay. Tiny bit better. Let's drop one of these. Let's drop one of these. I don't know where I'm at with those, so I might as well have my lands instead of relying on an Undercity Sewers to get me there. Flooded Strands. Playing fair decks now? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay. Probably Graveyard. I don't really care for that right now. I have my lands. I need other spells. Wow. Okay, that's great. I fed the Goryos deck. God damn it. Oh man, I fed the Goryos deck. This might just be a swift turn 2 concede. Might be a very swift turn 2 concede. This Ulamog is going to come in. Oh lord. Oh, Psychic Frug. I like Psychic Frug. Okay. I like me a good Psychic Frug. Now, do I make them have Force? Or do I make them have Counterspell? Force. Yeah, Force takes 2 cards at least, so. Versus them tapping out isn't really that relevant to me. Takes 2 cards. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card here. Yep. Another one. Great. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I think we just do this. In the face of 2 Psychic Frogs, I think we just do this. All right, they have all their reanimation targets in there. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good. If they top deck that Goryos, it's also juicy. It's oh so juicy. It is oh so juicy. And start mainboarding spell pierces. Like, are you kidding me? It might be that world. It might be that world. Drop a surgical, drop a visions, maybe something else. 3 spell pierces or 2 spell pierces at least. Might be that type of game right now. Yep, draw your cards. I mean, hey, that's less cards for me to mill, right? Less cards for me to mill, right? All right, if you have the counter spell, I might as well just force this now. Like, force this out now. Ulamog been lethal right now. Yeah, Ulamog been lethal. Okay. Ephemerate. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, I mean, that clears the way for me. I don't mind. What? Okay, fair enough. You're just trying to do everything all at once. Just trying to secure your land drops, I guess. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just grab an island. We will Tasha's and attempt a win here. Oh, God. Yeah, everything's so high CMC. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a little tough. So they're going to come back at me. So they got to target something. Oh, no. They can just let it thing. So they can deal a total of 9 at me right now if they wanted to. But then they're forced to draw. That's the thing, right? You're forced to draw. So it like forcibly shrinks your deck. Now, I was going to say, now Cephalid Coliseum wins the game, but guess what's in my yard? Guess what's in my yard? Oh, Lord. Folks, it's a tough world. Anything? Maybe we can bait something out of this. No. Their upkeep. Did they play anything out at the end here? Ephemerate, that's good news. Do this. Okay, so it's just one less card for them to potentially use. So they'll ephemerate that. The thing is they kind of still have lethal, right? No. Well, yeah, they do. They still have lethal. Let's just make them see it. Let's just make them see it. I mean, they're playing Psychic Frog. They see it. They see it. They see it. You know. Yeah. Well. Okay. All right. You don't need to brag. You don't need to brag. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's just do all of this. I can see Consign. See Consign maybe being the thing. What am I looking to really stop with the Consign? Because if they're playing Tasha just does me better, I guess. Yeah, so you take out the visions, because you're bringing all your hate. It'll just never like go through. I have to mulligan every single time. It's so annoying. Okay, it's gonna have to be this. Okay, so we start off with a tap grave. I don't think I need to expose my Goryos, or sorry, my Soul Guy Lantern just yet. Let them feed their own yard. And I can counter force if I need to. counterforce once they feed their yard just a bit. They'll have to like Tainted Indulgence. Okay. Esper, Goryos. A lot of graveyard decks. Maybe we need to pack a little bit harder. Surgical's nice. Surgical helps with that. Okay. Surgical helps. Just curious as to how aggressive I need to get with this. They do need to feed their yard. Tainted Indulgence. I could counter. Yeah, if they just go to. Probably better to just do this now if I'm going to be honest. It does force me to take the Delta, but. Okay. Probably better I do that now. Okay, Sewers. There's the Ulamog. Okay. I think it's pretty valuable to deck thin here. We've got our 5 lands. Now what we do. Shadowy Backstreet. Shadowy Backstreet. So they have like, it seems like they're just ready to like rip the Goryos. Probably. Undercity Sewers. Yep. Good. Our first mill spell, which is important. First mill spell is very important. Opponent, what we got here? I'm trying to amass an army right now. Truly. Again, just further deck thinning. To cast the Atraxa. That's a bunch of cards in their yard here, which is nice. That takes the white out, which is kind of nice. We could probably just cast this pretty well. I don't think I want to cast it. I could. I just don't think I do. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We got everything. I got access to everything, right? I got access to everything. I haven't really milled them either. They play Psychic Frog. I'm countering that and then exiling it, and then I'm holding Surgical for until further notice. So I think I might just cycle Fractured here. Nothing fancy. Okay, relax. Everyone needs to relax. Like, yo. Okay, I mean, yo, this is the bee's knees. Okay, I might as well get a peek as to what's going on. I might as well get a peek. I'll take the Ulamog. I may as well get a peek. Counter it. Counter it. I know you have it. Counter it. I know you have it. Gotta use it all. Yep. Yep. Sure. So what we'll do in response is... Actually, I might as well, actually. So I might as well let this resolve. Force counters that. Then what I do is I surgical force regardless. Take a ton of life out of this, but it's okay. Surgical force. Mystical dispute is what you got here. Yeah, that Ulamog can be stuck in your hand all you want. I don't really care. Okay, so what else do they have? They have Gristle Baby. Psychic Frog still in there. Solitude still in there. Thoughtseize still in there. Okay, sure. So it doesn't really matter. What we're gonna do is activate Soul Guide Lantern so they can't get that. I mean, what does that really do? So hold on. This is my turn. Yeah, so return target and legendary creature from graveyard to the battle. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. So you can't ephemerate this. It's just gonna die. Enters with a number of X1 could equal the greatest amount of an exile. It's Annihilator X, but it can't attack this turn when you cast. Yeah, so this doesn't really matter. They're just trying to save it. Sure. So let them reanimate this. It's still my turn. Right. This fizzles. Surgical Goryos. I've lost so much life doing this. So surgical the Goryos. Anyway, so take this out. So they're not doing anything fancy, right? Atraxa's like such a problem because they can play the Atraxa. Yeah, the Atraxa is such a problem, but oh well. The Atraxa is such a problem, but oh well. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah, exile it, play your Atraxa, and that's the motive right now. Yep. But you can still play a Atraxa off of that. You don't want to play... Oh no, they need 3 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They need 1 more mana. You know they still draw cards off attacking me here? It's insane. Absolutely diabolical. Sure. So that pulls that. That's fine. Draw. Wish. I guess like knowing that I probably should have cycled in all fairness, but yeah, I guess knowing that I probably should have cycled because I might have been able to get some value at least. Problem is something gets countered at some point. That's the idea, right? Something gets countered. So they can discard a bunch of cards. They discarded 2 cards, so we know that their hand is these 2 exactly. Sure. So that'll kill that. I think what we want to do is probably just get rid of any future Psychic Frogs that they can find. Yeah, so just get rid of that one. That one in there. Let them draw their cards. I think drawing off my walkers is so painful. So painful. If they want to interact, they gotta do so on my turn. On their turn, I mean. Crypt them here. Gain some life. Okay. Makes sense. So you exile them all yourself. Yep. That's okay. Sure. Game flying, got a 4-5. It's okay. No ephemerate shenanigans. I mean, it doesn't look like you're hard casting Solitude. Taking 4 a turn though. Therein lies my problem. They're just drawing their way into more lands potentially. So therein lies my problem. Oh, nice. Nice. Can I get the Atraxa here? That would be a beautiful thing. This. Mill Atraxa? Mill Atraxa would be goated. Got a white source though, I will say, for the sake of Solitudes and whatnot. Okay. Actually pitched the Atraxa. Interesting. Actually pitched the Atraxa. Really interesting. Okay. Let's take a peek at what their hand is then. Oh, they're just drawing their Atraxas. Okay. Emperor of the Bones is actually relevant. Actually relevant. I mean, even if I top deck a Tasha's here, there's nothing I can draw that I think wins this game. Nothing that I draw that I think wins this game. You discard the Attraction, and yeah, there you go. Yup. Yup, adopt them. I mean, if they draw cards here, this thing's got haste. I mean, this thing's got haste. So that's GG's. All right. Very swift 0-2. Let's see if we can bring this one back. Hopping into game 3. Let's make this happen. Okay. Yo. What are these mulligans off the rip? Like, yo. What is this hand supposed to do? Fam. It's tough out here. It's actually tough out here. Let me, turn on some lights in this place. Holy. It's tough out here. It's getting crazy. I don't know if this hand's even that great. I mean, it's serviceable. All right. Pass right through. This is a tough opener to the modern meta right now. This is a very tough opener to playing some mill. Let's see what happens. Bloodstained Mire. Okay, Blood Crypt 4. Thought size. Fair enough. Thought sees me. Curious what this decklist is. Surgical makes sense. Probably some type of faithless looting deck. Folks! Thoughtseize bug is alive and well. One thing I love about MTGO. If y'all didn't know about the Thoughtseize bug, the one that they don't want to admit, they don't want you to know there's a Thoughtseize bug. They don't want you to know there's a Thoughtseize bug. Yo, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. This is cool art for Faithless Looting though. This is cool art. Bitter Reunion. A lot of cards entering the graveyard. I have a suspicion this might be Dredge. I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion. Oh, no, Dredge don't play no lightning bolts. Dredge don't play no lightning bolts. Okay, I'm gonna hold off, just be patient. All right, there you go. Things come your way. Good things come to those that are patient. All right. Okay. Let's keep it schmovin'. Blood Crypt. Commercial District. Okay. Ren and 6. Oh lord. I can't remember the last time I wanted that card to resolve against me. Cannot remember that. Get that out of my face. You're not getting that from me. Oh. Creativity? Okay. Creativity. I do want a surgical the Ren. I really do want a surgical the Ren. Just don't know. I really do want a surgical the Ren. I think I will. I think I will go to their turn and I will surgical the Ren. That is just not a card that I want to deal with resolving. That card resolves now, I lose. So I just can't have it come down past creativity. Oh yeah, there you go. That's why we do what we do. Folks, that's why we do what we do. That's why we make the calls that we do. Yeah. This is just gonna be a dumb deck to play against. All right. I mean, there's no way they're getting this out of there. It's just more valuable for me to keep it in there for the sake of visions, but all right. So they have no land. Interesting to see if they just rip Fable. If they do, great, I can Fatal Push. Looks like they're doing that. All right. Perfect. Definitely needs to go ASAP there. We don't want to give them creativity tokens. Pass right through. All right, love me some land drops. I'll take the land drops, but also love for them to feed their graveyard a little bit better. I mean, we are doing a terrible job of that, I will say. We are doing a doodle caca job of that. Do they keep the Thoughtseize? That is the question. Oh, they do not. They drop the Bolt too. They're keeping the Bitter Triumph. Another one, folks. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. I'm telling you, the life of a mill player, it's a hard knock life. I don't know what to tell you. It's a tough one out here. Okay, all right. Well, we gotta rip that one. I don't think we need to be keeping two. Let's just get a redraw in there. It's a tough one, folks. It's a tough one. All right. They have three looks at a thing here. They choose not to discard anything. They're a big fan of everything in their hand. I don't like that. Big fan, eh? Big fan. Draw yourself a treasure. Fair enough. Big fan. Okay, we'll take the 2. Keep feeding that yard. What to tell you? Keep feeding that yard. Yo, Fractured Sanity off the top. That's not. Okay. I think we just gotta rip this on ourselves. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta rip this on ourselves. Cephalid to draw 3. It's a little bit better. Not much, but it's a little bit better. So I don't think Crypt is gonna matter too much. I think Tasha's is kind of doo-doo. And they Bitter Triumph. So I think I'm supposed to drop Visions. I just got 3 cards, right? I think I have to just drop the Hedron Crab. I think the value on Surgical, I shouldn't say that though. Surgical's really bad here. It's pretty bad. Surgical is pretty bad here. Because I have nothing. I have no way to feed their yard. The Crab might as well stay. Yeah, they have a Bitter Triumph, but if I can feed their yard even a little bit, this Visions is good. Yeah, like only 11 cards. This thing freaking costs 8. Like, yeah, I think freaking costs 8. So this isn't gonna be like a Soul Guide Lantern matchup, I don't think. It's probably just gonna be Extirpates. Extirpate, Aether Gust, maybe Damnation. I feel it's looking like a Blood Moon deck though. Got Ren 6 to fix you up. You know, it's looking like a Blood Moon deck. All right. So make a copy of the Shaman, swing 4, create 2 treasures. Seems good. Seems good. What we got? Seal me out of this game. Seal me out of this game. I already lost the Fractured. I already lost the Fractured. It's tough beats out here. Okay, create a treasure. No copy on the Reflection. Copy for the Reflection. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Drown helps. Drown helps. Okay. I will. Drown helps. Okay, we'll pass. We can counter the creativity. It's probably a deck that brings Veil of Summer next, though, right? Okay, so you get another one. That's fair. Oh, this is a line I never thought of. This is, oh lord. This is why this card is insane, folks. This is why this card is absolutely bananas. This is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. I don't know what the line here is. What am I gonna do, folks? Survive one more turn? Yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, I could have stopped this, but is that really like what we need to be doing right now? Anyway, Consign, I guess, is serviceable. I don't think Ashiok works here. Hold on. Yeah, it's not search, you just reveal. So yeah. So Ashiok does nothing, but it is a 3-color deck though. It is a 3-color deck. There's merit to this. Yeah, there's merit to that. So we'll keep surgicals. We'll take out 4 Tashas. Take out like one of these. Actually, both of these. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what the point of that is. I could bring in 1 Damnation just for like. It's not really that important though. Maybe Consign is better. I just get to like counter the initial trigger. I could counter Saga triggers. They're not playing any colorless spells. So let me know in the comment section down below. Is the one of Consign worth it? I think it's like this. I think we're supposed to play it like this. Okay, finally, a keepable one. Okay. I mean, they could Thoughtseize the hell out of this, but what are you supposed to do? Mull for Thoughtseize? No, absolutely. Well, mull to play against Thoughtseize? Absolutely not. We are not. Remember, folks. We gotta deal with Thoughtseize the hard way. We are not a brainstorm format. We gotta deal with Thoughtseize effects the tough way. Play that out, baby. Pass the turn. Next turn we go Crab. Take your creativity and you eat it. You eat it. Honestly, we could just take the Archon and then the creativity is just a dead card, but I don't want to risk them like bringing something in. That's my other fear too. Let's see what ends up happening here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what ends up happening here. Wow, that was a pretty crap hit initially. So we're gonna fetch Shock, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I shouldn't be passing through because there's an opportunity, since it's like double trigger, there's an opportunity for me to kind of maximize on the amount of cards I'm milling. This sucks. We are not hitting anything, folks. That had to be. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This is not great. This is not a great one. Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. We have hit nothing. I have milled 12 cards. I've milled 12 cards. I've not hit what I want. I miss this. The old days when when you play against the quality decks, like you're playing against Tron, they got 2 Tron lands out, or no, they got like 1 Tron land out. You managed to mill over the other 3 copies of that specific Tron land. Oh baby, you're crying all the way to the bank. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I might just have to take the bolt if I'm not gonna lie, but alright. I mean, I'm happy for them to just bolt one of these crabs. It's not a problem. It's not what this surgical is for. Okay. All right, we don't want to put it in there, but Ren in 6 could be just off. Honestly, if Ren hit there, I would have hit Ren. I would have hit the Ren, but I'm imagining that Ren is there. It's in their Handaloon right now. You know their Handaloon. You know about the Handaloon. You know, I don't even have access to Greenland. I don't even have access to that. Yeah, that's looking like a Ren in 6. That's looking like a Ren in 6 right now. Okay. Oh, black, red. Hold on now. Yes. Discard a card, folks. Don't make it this easy. Don't make it this easy. Come on now. Be so for real with me. Don't make it this easy. Ren in 6 is... Oh, Lord. Interesting that they went for this over the Ren in 6. But, okay, so creativity officially does nothing, right? They have no more artifacts, no more creatures. Creativity is a dead draw. Perfect. So they're not even bringing anything over. Yo, the anti-mill tech. It's not anti-mill tech, but it's graveyard 8. That works against mill. Okay, so the Archons are gone. One of my crabs is dead. That's okay. So what we're gonna do. Oh yeah. Oh come on. This is what dreams are made of. I guess if I didn't think about that all the way through. If I wanted to get rid of the Wrens, I should have used Extirpate there. That was the mistake. Shock this in. Come on, please make this easy and hit me with the Wren. Okay, I think I just have to do this. If they play Wren off the top, sure, but I think I just have to do this. There's the Wren. See, I wouldn't have hit the Wrens off this cycle, but I hit them there. So Wren is their win condition. Just good to know. They have the Turn to the Earth. Well, Wren's their win condition. I had it here. I had the win here, and I kind of messed up sequencing. I kind of messed up my sequencing here. I had the win. Yep. Yep. I think at this point, it's Extirpate the Turn the Earth. Got a Dwarven mind. Yeah, at this point, it's Extirpate the Turn the Earth. Because otherwise, I should be able to beat them on speed here alone. I'm trying to be maximal, but it's okay. Dwarven mind in hand. Yeah, I mean, creativity doesn't do anything. I mean, it gives them things to attack with. Let's see what they drew. Let's take the Turn to the Earth. So they can't, like, shuffle stuff back in. And we should be able to beat them. Speed here. Yeah, there's, like, I don't know what you're doing right now. This thing has flashback. Fam! Let's go. Let's get out of here. Get out of here with that. Persist. Yeah, it's just dead cards in hand at this point. All right. Like they don't want to play the Bitter Reunions. They don't want to increase my clock. So that's the thing they have to think about there. Yeah. So we pass through. They can play the Dwarven Mine. They could play the Bitter Reunion for like just giving this Goblin token haste. I just don't think that's worth it. Because then you're forced to... oh no, you may discard a card. Actually, yeah, okay, so you could play the Bitter Reunion. They return the mine. Yep. Let's create more tokens. Fair enough. Actually, goated. Turn this to my hand. Play this. Kill this now. I mean, you're at 7. This is a -7. It's not happening. Plus, you have like no lands in hand either. Like you ultimate that thing. Like I don't know what are you gonna bolt me to death? Like you just draw yourself out. Okay, Dwarven Mine. Give me a fetch. Give me a fetch. I win this. Okay. It's a step forward. Speaking of, just a little casual ancestral to win the game. Just a little casual ancestral to win the game. Just a little cash ancestral to dub it. We got to be careful with our sequencing there, like and what we're using, what our next step is. We got a little caught up in we got a little caught up in what we needed to do to win. Now the Renin 6 kind of convinces me around the Soul Guide Lantern. I'm not gonna lie, I am completely missing the point on that. So it might be drop 3, play 3 here. I'm completely forgetting the fact that Renin 6 is a thing, and we need to shut that win condition off too. But obviously the Renin 6 can keep minusing, so we have to be careful about like how we use this. But let's see how this matchup ends up going here. See how this matchup ends up going. We're tied 1-1. Let's see if we can't win game 3 and win the next 3 here. I'd love to make it happen. Not what I want. This is close. I just don't think it's not even close. I shouldn't say that. They are gonna fetch and they're gonna I can surgical something, but if that's dead, it's not worth it. I can find a better hand. This is more serviceable. Have to be drop one of these. I can at least like Aether Gust the Ren. Yeah, I can at least Aether Gust the Ren. It's gotta be worth something. Oh, haha. Think you're funny with that one, eh? Yeah, I mean, I think we're just gonna do this now. Get an Undercity Sewers. Oh, multiple looks on another land. I hope I don't lock myself out. Like, I can cycle a Fractured Sanity too. But I can't. I need to find a third land. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Soul Guide into the yard. Soul Guide into the yard. Fetch him, baby. Oh, no Ren. No Renin 6 to think of here. Sad day. Sad day. Sad day here, folks. I also have to be careful about how I rip these. Now that I know they have persist, I have to be very careful about how I rip these archive traps. So probably not. Probably not. It genuinely probably is not a good idea to rip these. Like, I can wait. I can wait. It's not the end of the world. I've nothing to enable either. It's not like I'm trying to rush to a visions or anything like that. It's just not worth it. Could Aether Gust this, but no. As if I need to, I can Aether Gust like a Renin 6. That's kind of what I was holding that for. I guess I could have bottom decked the Fractured Sanity. Come on, y'all. Hate me for just hate me. Just hate me. You know what? Y'all can hate me all you want. Okay, there's the Archon in there. Please tell me you don't have another land. No. 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 Okay, hold on. Hold on here. Persist is a sorcery. Oh, persist is a sorcery. Okay, good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, I just... It's so hard! It's so hard! Yo! Okay. I do this to myself. I do this to myself. I do this to myself. All right. 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 At least if they Dwarven Mine creativity, I can Aether Gust it. So at least there's that. Just go land slam Ashiok. Oh my god. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. I just lose. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no, that's just GG's. I don't think we're winning that one. I mean, it comes down. It's not the end of the world. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. At least it doesn't have haste, right? At least it doesn't have haste. The problem is they got Veil of Summer. If they have Veil, I'll just concede. I'll just concede if they have Veil. It's not a problem. Where were you last turn? Where? Yo! What do you mean? Okay. Okay. You know, just tell me if I lose now. Just tell me if I lose now. Just tell me if I lose now. That's all I want to know. Okay, fair enough. Do you have another persist? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Opponent. Please, just nothing. Nothing, please. I don't know what that even means. I don't know what nothing even means here. I can work with. I can work with that. Yes. Yes. This I can work with. Hallelujah. That I can work. Yes. Yes. We're finally getting somewhere, baby. We're finally getting somewhere. We are gaming, baby. We are playing video games right now, baby. We are finally getting somewhere. That is what I like to see. That is what I love to see, baby. That is not when you lightning bolt that, but okay, fair enough. That is not when you do that, but all right. We are finally, so we have, did I end up bringing in the Damnation for this matchup? I did not. So it does, the double block doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. So I still got my crab trigger. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Like, holy, like we're getting somewhere. Problem is that this loses to create. I shouldn't say loses. It just gets kind of schmexed by creativity. This line of play gets schmexed by creativity. They still get a discard. But what am I supposed to do? Go crab Aether Gust the Fable pass? Like, I don't know. I don't think that's really the play. At some point, I just gotta play this and slam it. Because I could have gone yeah, like I could have held up the Aether Gust. I like them starting off with black and red. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like those mana symbols right there. Big fan. Big fan of those mana symbols right there. Okay. Big fan of those mana symbols right there. Okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. I was not able to get you with the thing. But that's okay. Okay, we can, you know, so that's persist still coming my way. That's okay. Potentially. Please no persist. Please no persist. Come on. No way. Ain't no way. Okay. Well, okay. It's still annoying. They probably take Aether Gust. Otherwise they get archive trapped. I could see it regardless. Let's see. Yeah. Aether Gust makes sense. Get this garbage out of here. I am so sick and tired of dealing with this card. Holy. Anyway. Holy. All right. Okay, so that's done. That is a done deal win condition right there. Okay, thank God. Anyway, get rid of... I don't know what to tell you. I definitely don't want to re-enable that or that. So I think in the grand scheme of things, the black is probably better to just get rid of. It doesn't really matter because of the friggin' thing token, but okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because of that, but whatever. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Field of Ruin. I would have loved to hit them with the classic Ashiok Field of Ruin. It would have been great. It seems like trying to get a win is such a struggle. It's a struggle. We are definitely going to get an island so we can play out our crab. Let's do that. 13, you're at 14. So now, any mill spell. I shouldn't say any mill spell, because then I'm going to friggin' top deck a crab or an archive trap. Okay, just draw me a Fractured Sanity. Shut your mouth, shop. Shut your damn mouth. It's just, okay. You know what? Don't even speak. Because I'm going to speak my own demise into existence here. Mine tapped. That's good. That is not creating dwarf tokens that can come at me. They are creating mana. So they still have the same. Single target. Oh my god. Yo, this counters Glimpse the Unthinkable. Yo, it actually counters Archive Trap too. Yeah, it actually does counter that too. Sure, no blocks. I'll go to 11. Yo, I didn't even see that. I literally did not even see that, but okay. Okay, fair enough. That is a threat. Okay, I might as well play this out. No cards in hand. That's lethal, actually. Oh no, no. They can't copy this, right? Oh yeah, they can't copy this. It's non-legendary. Yeah. Okay. It's 8 damage. Okay. All right. Good for you. You got it. These 2 cards. Problem is, Archive Trap doesn't even win me the game here. That helps. Lordy Lord. Yeah, they're just gonna this is just not gonna work here. They're gonna this card is good. Change the target of a target's spell or ability. Yeah, they're just gonna bring it back into this. All right, well, GG's. We tried. I tried. Oh, Lord, I tried. When I tell you, I tried. I tried. All right. Change the target. Change the target. You could always misclick. You could always misclick. GG's. GG's. Let's see if we can't salvage this league a little bit, because, oh, Lord, it's been a nightmare. All right. We got ourselves a start. We got ourselves a start. We got ourselves a start. All right. Crabs. Tasha's. Okay, let's go Island, Crab, and pass the turn. Turn after that, we can go, we can hold up push. We can, hoping we can turn our luck around just a tad bit here. Polluted Delta. Watery Grave. Oh, Lord, are we matching? Ain't no way. From their graveyard. Oh, what am I playing against right now? What? Dreams of Steel and Oil. Oh, sure, I guess. Some type of Dimir garbage right now. Okay, I'm just gonna shock this in. And yeah, okay, all right, okay. This is some type of frog. This is some type of frog. Interesting, interesting. Obviously, Murktide region is a consideration. It's definitely a consideration. Let's see what happens. Yep. I mean, if they play a giant Murktide, I can archive trap. I can then drown it. It's not a problem. This now. Let's trap, let's archive trap that now. Come on, opponent. That is exactly what I top deck. That is exactly what I top deck. Now this Tasha's might go hard. Of course. All right. They don't want to give it to me. They don't. Moto don't want to see me win. Moto don't want to see me win. Moto don't want to see me win. It just wants to see me miss my land drops in my 22 land deck. It's painful. It's honestly, it's a tough world. It's a tough world when you can't find your lands. Honestly, and that's the thing. If I even decide to play one more land, it's gonna be a painful one. Okay. No, I don't want to play this in a counter magic. Get out of here. Oh, they do have the Murktide region. The Tasha's might actually be really bad. Tasha's might actually be really bad. Sure. Thought Scour, like, just help my clock. I'm down. I'm down. Sure. I'm super down for you to help my clock. Okay. All right. Big fan. Big fan. So they put one card on top. They didn't mill the Thought Scour, though. Big fan. All right, 20 cards. 20 cards. Let's make it happen. I'm assuming they might be trying to find a threat. Or maybe somebody to, like, reanimate. They know we have the Drown. They know that much. So now at this point, they'll play Murktide. I will go to Drown it. And then they will probably, you know, trying to think, like, because obviously they don't know that I have the Crypt. They don't want to remove their creatures just yet. They're going for instant resources they don't really care about. I imagine these 4 are a good consideration. Okay. Well, thankfully, I have none of those. This is a really interesting Thoughtseize effect. I'm not sure if opponent just does not have Thoughtseize, but I mean, to be fair, it is exile and it takes something out of their graveyard too. So I shouldn't be diminutive of this effect. I should not be. Yeah, more lands are just better here. Dreams. See, I'm not too set up for this matchup. I don't have like disputes. I imagine if I wanted to play disputes, if this matchup ends up being popular, I do need the metagame to settle. If this matchup does end up being popular, I will need something like disputes. Let's see. Let's see what ends up happening here. Opponent. Unearth. Ooh. Okay. What are you targeting? My graveyard? My graveyard? Okay. It's okay. It's a threat, I guess. I think I'm gonna just rip this crypt and see where that takes me. Just gonna rip this, see where it takes me. The you know, serviceable threat. I'm at 35 now. I mean, damn. Got ourselves some stuff here. All right, now we can Tasha's with protection up. All right, there you go. Let's throw this up there. Let's just throw this out there. Tasha's hideous laughter. Ha 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 ha. Cast. Counter. Counter target spell. Ha 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 ha. 2 cards. You're lying. You're actually. Okay, well, yeah, they don't. Clock's not fast enough. Okay, so against this matchup, I was hoping to play against some type of Mox Opal strategies, but like, okay. It's probably gonna be like all of this, if I'm gonna be honest. Probably like this. Visions is so bad in this matchup, though. It's so bad. I mean, all things considered, Damnation probably isn't bad. It just gets countered so easily, but you kind of just have to have it. I imagine they bring in Mystical Disputed. Well, I mean, Damnation doesn't get Mystical Disputed, so. I imagine Dispute is their choice. If they fetch early, I might be able to get a Surgical off. I'll take it. I'll keep it. This Archive Trap is make or break, really. That's what it ends up being. So they mulligan. We'll get the draw. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go for a black source here. I would really love it if they... did not play a Psychic Frog here. Wanted them to fetch. Sure. Imagine they take the Archive Trap. That's my primary way of getting any type of value here. That's such like a crazy hand here. Like actually in terms, I think interesting. So they want to be able to interact. Mystical Dispute, grab an Undercity Sewer. Definitely put that on top. So play that. That does show them that that's what I top deck, but I don't want to lose life off the Cephalid Coliseum. I don't care to mill them in case they're able to kind of feed their own yard. Stern Scolding's fine. Yeah, in case they're able to feed their own yard, I just don't want to give them the Murktide because I don't really have an answer to it right now. Shooting fireworks in the sky. Oh, how the time goes by. See how you never left my mind. That's that. I think we gotta go Cephalid here at this point. It might just be Cephalid Rip Fractured, to be honest. Sure. It's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for me. That's not a problem for me. You can take all you want. Not a great surgical, but I guess they were trying to use it. Truly. Not a great surgical, but oh well. They're taking a look through, kind of seeing what is in my deck. I'm just gonna go Cephalid, Rip. Now, I think I just take Unearth if I'm going to be honest. Oh, four Oculus is right there. I think I just take Unearth. There is an argument for Force and Negation, but I mean, they can't cast that, so I think I just take Unearth. That one in hand, they're just going to cycle it away for value. Take the 2 out of there. They're not returning that. They drew no land, which is perfect. Still Murktide's in there. So what is their land base? They have 3 unsearchables. They have a trawler. They have an island sewer. Okay, I mean they have a fair amount. They got 3 lands that I really like, 4 lands that I really care about. Dark Six Shores though. First Negation, Psychic Frog. Yeah, we just keep that for graveyard count because we still have. Oh no, I thought I kept 1 at least or something. But okay, fair enough. Let's pass right through. I would love to Cephalid Coliseum myself at some point because they don't have any plays. Right? You just cycle that just to get some type of value out of it, which is fair. My upkeep. Moto's being mad slow right now. Either that or opponent just doesn't know where their stops are set, which is also like really annoying, but okay, that's perfectly fine. I think in the grand scheme of things, I'm supposed to, yeah, I just like, I want to work towards the Cephalid Coliseum. I just don't know how aggressive I should be about it. Because look, they're going to Thoughtseize me here. I imagine that's probably the correct thing to do. They'll take the Drown in the Loch. And then they have double Fatal Push, which is unfortunate because they surgical my Crab. Oh, they take Archive Trap. Fair enough. Yeah, and they just, you know. So that's 5 cards in there. I need 7 for Threshold. Yo, opponent, please. Like, holy. I just realized they have more than 60, right? Not tripping about that either. I'll play this out and thin out my deck. Play this out and thin out my deck. It's fine. They don't draw another land. Their Dark Six Shores coming untapped, notably. Found a Misty. They found themselves a Misty. Okay. Alright, you're playing Stuff and Things, opponent. Let me see it. Let me see the Sickic Frug. Play the Sickic Frug. Am I gonna win against, like, literally the worst matchup I could think of? This is worse than Mono Red. It really is worse than Mono Red. Might as well, right? Fair enough. Might as well get me to use my spells. Now what that does is enable my Psychic Frog, or my Cephalid Coliseum. Sure. So you're just gonna exile a bunch of things, I imagine. That's why I didn't use the drown. They're gonna make it so that the drown does not work. Imagine you just want to exile everything. Yeah, just gonna pass through. There's no point in using that. So thinking about how they do this. Yeah, I guess you know what. There was actually value in using drown here. Because if they wanted to make it so drown is bad, they have to get rid of everything. They are on a multiple of 3, so they would be able to get everything down. If they aren't on a multiple 3, that's the one thing you have to remember. If they have 1 card in yard or 2 cards in yard, obviously 0 cards in hand, then they kind of increase it. And that means they're not on a multiple of 3, and they can't get rid of all of their cards. So there's some value in doing that. So let's draw a card. We will probably Cephalid ourselves in the pursuit of trying to find playables. It's looking like target myself with Cephalid. So draw 3. Oh lord, that is hilarious. Yeah, we know they have double fatal push, so I'm actually gonna drop the crab. Drops. Yeah, drown. Crab, Soul Guide. It's actually a great draw. Drown Crab, Soul Guide, play Island, play Ashiok. Yep, and then there goes their whole yard. So there you go. Now my Fatal Push is ready for anything that they might brew up after, but they can't play Murktide now. Murktides are dead draws. I know they can't force me. Yep, and that's it. All right, so we managed to get the win. Is the 1-4 gang here to stay? I don't know. We might have to bring the 1-4 gang back. All right, GG's. Drop a surgical. Try and find a land. This, but it's information too, so okay, that's fine. See if they fetch turn 1. I can surgical. Kind of was thinking they kept a 7. Chances are doing something busted probably involves a fetch, an archive trap, like surgical. Scalding Tarn. Is this a twin deck? Is this the faded twin matchup that I'm trying to win? Okay. Might just have to surgical on their turn. Yeah, we might just have to surgical on their turn. The fact that we ripped the Arclight Pheonix is like actually god tier. Actually, no, I do want Archive Trap now, so I don't want to do that. Actually, hold on. No, this gets them 17 cards. Okay, so I do want to do this just to maximize the amount of cards that I'm milling. Problem is this leaves me vulnerable to force negation, which is what I'm worried about. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a little interesting. Okay, take these out. So they're gonna be doing a lot. Lava Dart, you just sacrifice that. They're gonna be doing a lot. So we're gonna take that out. Okay. Alright. So no spell pierces right now in hand, which is nice. And they're gonna be feeding their graveyard. They're gonna be feeding their graveyard. So this Visions of Beyond, I wouldn't be surprised if it was enabled next turn. If it was. This is the type of matchup where we expect to be favored. I'm hoping to steal game 1 here. I'm really hoping to steal game 1 here. I shouldn't be passing through either. Not that aggressively. I imagine Steam Vents, Preordain, 17 cards, maybe Bolt, 18 cards. Might just be thinking that, it actually might just be Steam Vents thinking the ice pass, all things considered. Yeah. Might just be that pass. Oh, okay. Shock this in. That's the preordained. So what do they do? Scry's 2, 1 top, 1 bottom. 1 top, 1 bottom. All right. There goes my crab. Okay, so that's 18 cards. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, we are going to cycle this away. All right. And then we are just going to draw 3 like a mouse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right, we're going to be able to do some fun things. We're going to be able to do some fun things next turn. Actually, not too many fun things, I should say. I still want to cast Tasha's. Here. I actually have not milled over a single other Lava Dart, which is great. A single other Lava Dart has not been cast, which is fantastic. Sure, period. I imagine they might like Finale. The thing is like nothing's really coming in with haste, which is great. These cards are drawing them cards. Let's see here. Remove Stinging Ice counter. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay. I think we're just ripping Tasha's here, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. Okay. I think we're just ripping Tasha's. Oh, wow. Actually, a fair amount, like 18 cards? Yeah, I think that was 18 cards. Just gone. Let's go. I mean, yo, those cards you bottomed, you're a lot closer. A lot closer. I mean, this thing untaps to a 7/8. That thing goes to a 7/8. It's just, yeah, I could take 7 damage. It's just, unless you have Spell Pierce, I mean, 1 Spell Pierce is in your garbage, in your graveyard, in your trash, whatever you suppose. Preordain and Bolt, sure. Yep. So remove the counter. Just gonna go for the flip, eh? Just going for the flipsies. Going for the flipsies. Sure. Just going for the aggro route. Fair enough. It's a fair plan. Okay. Sparkle at the top. Search all this. What? Okay. I mean, you could have hid that. Oh yeah, I guess you're just trying to play that. Yeah, that's fair. So 1 from graveyard, 1 from hand. Okay. Yeah, you're just trying to say, yeah, I got lethal. That's what you're trying to say. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, let's see if you got an answer to both. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, opponent. It's okay. We're not all meant for greatness on game 1. Lord knows I know it. Okay. All right. Where were these draws last game? Or sorry, the games before that. Where were these type of draws? Anyway, this whole hand is getting just schmexed right now, okay? We are doing everything. We are just... Honestly, it might be all of this. If I'm going to be honest, it might be all of this. But let's just start here. Let's do that. Crypt Incursion seems like the bee's knees. I might be overboarding. Let's see. What's funny is I may not want Archive Trap, but I think technically the choice should be. A lot of the threats are blue too. So how valuable is Aether Gust to me? It might just be 3 Tashas. Crypt is still good. Do I play the 1 Damnation? Ah, so many choices, so many choices. This is a matchup where we have too many cards for. That's the type of thing that also goes into like a lot of people don't consider that when building sideboards. how many cards you have for one particular matchup. Like, can you actually bring out that many cards? I think I may have built a sideboard that has a little too much graveyard hate, but you kind of need it because you're in a faithless looting format. So what the fuck? We're gonna mulligan. Better. They're gonna be doing some stuff. So this hand might be too slow. I say might be like, yo, they kept to 7. I mulliganed. They kept to 7. I mulliganed. So I think it is too slow. Demi-Lich in there. I mean, all right. I'm gonna go crab here and pass. They have to have the nuts to play Demi-Lich. And they have no looting right now. They have to have the nuts for Demi-Lich. I should be careful about how much I'm feeding them too. Like yard-wise. So I think what we're gonna do is just do this without milling them. Right? Like too much. I don't want to mill them too many cards, right? So we don't want to overfeed their yard. So we'll take that just so that's gone. Rather just be dealing with a Demi-Lich. Force a negation. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, Force at least took out a card though. Took out a Spell Pierce, which has value. I'm getting rid of. But okay. That's good. That's one less card for us to deal with potentially. Let's see. They could flip the thing, and that's where it becomes really problematic. The thing is, just this just bounces it back to our hand. We have like a flood of creatures we could play all over again. Ooh, the recast on Faithless doesn't even like that though. Okay. 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 All right. All right. I love to see it. All right. So in this case, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this for now. Or do we want to take the Demi-Liches? Well, this comes in with haste. That's the thing. The Demi-Liches at least I have a turn for. This comes in with haste. So I think it's better we take the Pheonixes. Okay, they just have Bolt in hand. What do they bring in? They got 2 Spell Pierces, 2 Forces left, 1 Demi-Lich. So they're playing the total of 2 Demi-Liches. So they went down on Liches. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, let's slam them. Let's slam them. Ashiok, Blood Moon. I actually didn't even take that in either. I did not take in the Blood Moon. All right, that's your whole trash gone. Oh, they got the... Okay, they can flip the thing, kill Ashiok. That's fine, but at least that just goes to Ashiok. But they can flip the shock. They may not even choose to be fair. They consider, they played Canal, their Ashiok's going up. Life. Imagine Woken Horror kills Ashiok. It'd be insane if you did not target thing. Yo, that's crazy. That is a crazy line of play. All things considered, it is a crazy line of play. Because now I have just 3 fresh blockers. Well, they don't know about the 3rd, to be fair, so mill first. I don't know what their mystery card is, right? Yeah, I don't know what their mystery card is. Okay, so I got 3 blockers. Thankfully, the sucker does not have flying. It is just in the ice. Field of Ruin should help a little bit. Gotta block. Gotta block. Gotta block. The crab's doing a lot. Honestly, the crab's Crab's doing a lot here. All right, I love the lands that we're drawing here. I think in light of in light of blood moons, potentially, I was not tracking the amount of blood moons that they had. In light of that, I should probably grab a basic swamp just to be safe here. Two lightning bolts are already in there, so I'm going to get rid of those. I know there's 2 spell pierces left in the deck. Some amount of force negations, but it doesn't really matter. I could take Faithless Looting. I think Looting might be the take here. I think Looting might be the take. I don't want them top decking that. I think it might be Looting. Although, might be the threat too, but they can't flip the threat. Not reliably. I think it might be Looting. I think Looting's the take. I think Looting's the take here. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So they're pretty low on cards. Ashiok is just winding them down. I mean, just the fact that they didn't kill Ashiok was kind of wild. I don't think that was the right choice, but okay. Just kind of a wild choice, because now Ashiok wins me the game. Like Ashiok is legitimately the win condition here. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Play Demi-Lich, I guess. Like you have to top deck that though. If you top deck that here, sure. I mean, see, that's helping me too. I don't know. Okay, Demi-Lich in the yard. But yo, they literally just misplayed. Yo, they actually just misplayed. You don't want that in the yard. Yeah, because you need to exile their instant sorceries. Okay, all right. Opponent's hubris got the best of them. We managed to get the 2-3 there. As I mentioned in the intro, definitely more games coming down the line. And I'm just so excited to be playing some Modern. We're going to be playing a ton of Mill before we start trying some other things. But anyways, GG's.